Hey guys, we're diving right back into your strengths. We are still in Go Put Your Strengths to Work with Marcus Buckingham, the authority on strength management, in my opinion. And by now, you should have a big list of activities, of skills, of things that you label yourself as having strengths in. And we've got to really get action behind that, right? Because yesterday you stood up off your couch and we started putting action behind making our goals come true. So I would love to know, please share in the comments something you did yesterday that was one step, no matter how small or how big, one step that you did towards achieving your goal. So your strengths, you've got your list, and Marcus Buckingham says that, okay, we've got our big list. Well, some of those are not going to actually be strengths. They may be things that you're good at, but you actually find no joy in doing. They deplete you, they're exhausting. You're good at them and you end up being the one that's always doing it, or you feel like you should do it because you're good at it, but it's really something that you don't get much joy out of. That is not a strength. That just happens to be something you're good at. So talents, skills, and knowledge are the three ingredients that make up a true strength. So talent, it's something you're born with, and it stays with you throughout your life. Skills and knowledge are both two things that can be learned and grown. So 4 telltale signs of strength, and he uses the best acronym, SIGN, for telltale signs of strength, and that is success, instinct, growth, and need. So we're going to dig into these 4, the success, instinct, growth, and need, and what that means. So success. He describes success as how effective you feel at an activity. These are also activities that fill you up. They fill up your cup. Instinct. Instinct is that I just can't help it. I have to do it. I'm drawn to it. You are just naturally, instinctively pulled towards those things. You look forward to doing those things. And then growth. These are things where you feel challenged doing them. You may feel fear, but you enjoy that. You get better at it. You grow from it. You feel challenged while you're doing it. You can concentrate on it. This is like, I love to put together jigsaw puzzles. I can sit there for hours upon endless hours working on a jigsaw puzzle, and the time just flies by. That sort of concentration falls into this growth, because you'll keep working at it, you'll keep doing it, you'll keep improving in that. You want to practice at it and you want to get better at it. And then need. This is really something that happens after you've done the activity. And this is the payoff that you get. It fills a need for you. You may feel physically tired from actually finishing it or doing the activity, but on the inside, you feel fulfilled, you feel energized, you feel happier from having done it. So your strengths should naturally make you feel strong. And I found this interesting too. He says your I's, your G's, and your N's, so your instinct, your growth, and your needs drive your S's, drive your success. And when you're thinking about how to identify in your list what's really a strength, so you're looking at talent, knowledge, skill, and then you're looking at the 4 signs. You feel successful at it. You're instinctively drawn to it. You constantly want to improve in that area. And there is a payoff, a need, a payoff after completing it. When you think about those things, your I, your instinct draws you in. Your G, your growth, keeps you focused. And your N makes you feel great. And that's what leads you to success. So take your list, look at your list, analyze your list, and start to highlight really out of that big list, what are 3 to 5 core true strengths based on what we just learned today. So that's your homework for today. We're going to continue working in strength management. And I want you to think about where we are right now. I listened to this great TED Talk the other day, and she made a really good point, the presenter. She said, thinking about something is really hard. Doing the mind work is really hard. If we tried to think about only our breath for 5 straight minutes and not think about anything else and not let our minds wander, I know that would be really hard for me to just be still and think about my breath for an entire 5 minutes without thoughts like what's for dinner creeping in my head. But if someone were to ask me to hold my hand up for 5 minutes, I can hold my hand up for 5 minutes, no problem. So all of this thinking and all of the thought that we have put into where we are now in taking action has really been the hardest part. So now that we're moving into action and we are taking action, we should start to be feeling more and more comfortable and more confident, which is great because that's going to give us momentum to continue when obstacles get in our way. So I hope you all have a fabulous day. Go live in your strengths. Start thinking about your strengths. And if it's not your strength and it depletes you, we got to start walking away from those things, y'all. So have an awesome day. Peace out, and we'll talk to you soon.